South Africa is witnessing its worst ever violence in years, leaving more than 70 people dead already. Shockingly, the rioters and arsonists are now attacking businesses owned by Indians and Indian origin South Africans. Nadia Motala now brings you this ground report from the Isipengo area in the Durban city. Take a look.
Looting, violence and large-scale vandalism. And caught in this crossfire are Indians and people of Indian origin. Eerie images show the extent of damage in multiple cities in South Africa. Over 150 people have been killed in the worst violence that the country has seen in years. People were killed mostly in stampedes as thousands ravaged through retail outlets, malls and even radio stations. The unrest was triggered by the jailing of the former South African President Jacob Zuma, who was handed a 15-month jail term for snubbing a corruption investigation, which resulted in his supporters running riot. Among the worst affected areas are Durban, Pietermaritzburg and Johannesburg, all of which have a sizable population of Indian expats.
We've had looting at our main shopping centres.
Right.
Industry around here have been looted. Paint factories have been looted. Guys that make concrete products. Basically, any industry that's around here has been looted.
Businesses owned by Indians and Indian origin South Africans are being targeted by these looters.
We feel as if we are now being targeted and we are now victim at the same time.
Correct.
So, as much as we want to say that we want to count the losses, but it's not just financial, it's also emotional, it's a longevity as well that's associated with it, because, we're trying to give back to our community, we're trying to render a service. We're not just selling products, but we're rendering a specific professional service.
The looting has also resulted in a massive food shortage.
We're seeing a huge struggle for food, and there's a massive shortage of food at the moment. We're going to be going into one of the local shopping centers here. I've got Spar. I'm going to make my way into the center right now to see exactly what has happened here. If we can go through, as you can see, that this is absolutely damaged and destroyed. So the local community of Lotus Park have no way of getting any food with the shortage that is going on right now.
Not only Indians affected, we found that a lot of blacks that were there, that informal little units over there, they are affected.
They've also lost their livelihoods.
Finished.
So this has impacted the entire community of Isipengo.
Concerned over the safety of Indian expats, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar dialed his South African counterpart on Wednesday, who assured him that the government of South Africa is doing its utmost to restore normalcy.
I want to emphasize.
In a televised address to the nation last week, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa expressed concerns over the violence being ethnically based. The South African government has deployed over 1,200 troops in a bid to contain the violence.
So we understand that communities have come together to stand against criminals. And this is a first-hand what we're seeing here in the community.
With Nadia Motala in South Africa, Bureau Report, India Today.
It's a developing story.